welcome to the News on Map World Series section of Drishti IAS. I'm Aisha, and in today's episode we will be covering topics which are important from General Studies Paper 1, that is Geography Map section. So first of all, let's begin with the previous session question, which was, the question was, this is a narrow channel between the Omani Musandam Peninsula and Iran. So between Omani Musandam Peninsula and Iran, it is 30 miles wide at its narrowest point. So narrowest point is 30 miles wide. It connects the Persian Gulf with the Gulf of Oman. It is the world's most important oil route, forming a choke point between the Arabian Gulf and the Gulf of Oman. The above statements is related to which of the following? Malacca Strait, Luzon Strait, Strait of Hormuz, or none of these. So let us look at the map. So the answer is Strait of Hormuz. So this is the Strait of Hormuz. So let us see. This is Strait of Hormuz. On one side lies the Gulf of Oman, and this is the Persian Gulf. This is the Persian Gulf. So Persian Gulf, then Gulf of Oman, and Strait of Hormuz is the point from where all the oil from the countries like Iran, UAE, Saudi Arabia, Kuwait, it passes through. So it also is a choke point, because if it gets choked, then the location of the Persian Gulf becomes very problematic. And if we talk about the Strait of Hormuz, it lies between Iran on one side, and then on the north is Iran, on the south is the Musandam Peninsula of Oman. This Musandam Peninsula of Oman. And Strait of Hormuz is also one of the most important straits from which the transport of oil takes place. Now let us read it again. Narrow channel between the Omani Musandam Peninsula and Iran. Correct. It is around 30 miles wide. So this is a fact. At its narrowest point, it connects the Persian Gulf with the Gulf of Oman. We just saw it. It is the world's most important oil route. We talked about it. Forming a choke point between the Arabian Gulf and the Gulf of Oman. So the correct answer becomes Strait of Hormuz. That is option C. So the correct answer is option C. Now starting with today's episode, first is discuss the following statements. First, as a central geographical point, it is important for commercial and commerce in the Indian Ocean. Second point, as a member of the African Union, the Indian Ocean Rim Association and the Indian Ocean Commission, it is a gateway to various geographical regions. Third, it is also a founding member of the Small Island Developing States. Which of the following places best matches the above description? Maldives, Mauritius, Sri Lanka, or Seychelles? So the correct answer for this is option B, that is Mauritius. So if we will talk about Mauritius, it was very much in news recently, and this is India. This is the southern part of India, and this is Mauritius. Mauritius lies in the Indian Ocean and very close to the Madagascar. So it lies to the east of the African continent. So this is Mauritius, this is Madagascar, lies in the Indian Ocean. Now if we talk about the Mauritius, then Mauritius is a founding member of the Small Island Developing States. Now Small Island Developing States are the countries which are island nations. It is usually around more than 35 nations in number, and these are the nations which are facing the brunt of the climate change. Then the Mauritius is also a member of the African Union plus the Indian Ocean Rim Association and the Indian Ocean Commission, and is considered to be a gateway to various geographical regions. Gateway to various geographical region, because people can go in Indian Ocean and then people can go to the African continent also. And the French have called Mauritius as a central geographical point because it is important for commercial and commerce in the Indian Ocean, because Mauritius is lying at a point where a wide Indian Ocean is opening. So the correct answer becomes option B, that is Mauritius. Now next question. Consider the following statements, and there are three statements given. First, Iran occupies a strategic and important geographical location between the Persian Gulf and the Caspian Sea. So it is talking about Iran. Iran is a Middle Eastern country and the capital of Iran is Tehran. And if we talk about the northern and southern point of Iran, then on the northern side is the Caspian Sea, on the southern side is the Persian Gulf. So first becomes correct. Second, Makran is part of Baluchistan Plateau, which is jointly owned by Pakistan and Iran. Let us see this. If we will talk about the Makran range, so let us look at the physical map of Iran and Pakistan. So this area is of Iran, while this area is Pakistan. And between the Iran and the Pakistan lies the Makran range. So this is the area of the Makran range. And in the Makran range or the Makran coast, the Gwadar coast of Pakistan also lies. So Makran range belongs to both Iran and Pakistan, and it is a dry area. So second also becomes correct. Third is the Strait of Hormuz is a choke point through which most of the world's oil supplies pass and thus strategically important. We just talked about the Strait of Hormuz in the practice question. So yes, it is a choke point through which most of the world's oil passes through, and it is strategically important. So how many of the statements given above are correct? So how many are correct? First is correct, second is correct, and third is also correct. So the correct answer becomes option C, that is all three. Next, consider the following statements. There are three statements given. First, it is an intergovernmental organization which was established in 1984, comprising 5 small island countries of the Western Indian Ocean. Second, it has its own regional agenda and has made impressive progress in the design and implementation of a regional maritime security architecture in the Western Indian Ocean. Third, in 2012, it was one of the 4 regional organizations to launch the MAZE program. Which of the following organizations is correctly matched with the above description? So the organization names given are Indian Ocean Commission, Indian Ocean Rim Association, Bay of Bengal Initiative for Multi-Sectoral Technical and European Cooperation, or the South Asian Association for Regional Cooperation. So these are the three statements. Let us look at the answer. So the answer is IOC, that is Indian Ocean Commission. Now if we talk about the IOC, that is Indian Ocean Commission, so it is an intergovernmental body, and this was created during the time of 1984, and the aim was to protect the interest of the Western Indian Ocean islands. And what are these Western Indian Ocean islands? These are the islands of Madagascar, Mauritius, Reunion Island, Comoros Island, and Seychelles. So these are 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. So these are the 5 islands. And there are 54 French speaking nations collective effort. Then the 5 observers are also there in the Indian Ocean Commission, that is India, China, European Union, Malta, and OIF, that is International Organization of La Francophonie. So the correct answer becomes option A, that is Indian Ocean Commission. Now let us see intergovernmental organization, yes. 1984, yes. 5 small island countries of the Western Indian Oceans, correct. Own regional agenda, has impressive progress in the design and implementation of a regional maritime security architecture, Western Indian Ocean. In 2012, it was one of the 4 regional organizations to launch the MAZE program. Now third one is a fact, and it is a correct fact. This cannot be solved by the looking at the map. Fourth is, which of the following countries shares border with Syria? So which of the following countries shares border with Syria? That is Turkey, Iran, Israel, or Lebanon. Select the correct answer using the code given below. 1, 3 and 4 only, 2 and 3 only, 4 only, 1, 2 and 3. Now let us look at the map. So the map talks about Syria. So Syria, if we will talk about, Syria is a country which lies in the Middle East region and very much in news because of the fall of the government, and also with regard to the killings which have been done in Syria. Now if we look at the map of Syria, so this is the map of Syria, capital is Damascus. Now let us look at the bordering countries of Syria. So on the north, Syria is bordered by Turkey, this is Turkey. Then on the east, it is bordered by Iraq, so this area is Iraq. Then comes Jordan, this area is Jordan. Then Israel, this area is of Israel. Then comes Lebanon. So these are the countries which are bordering Syria. So that is Turkey, Iraq, Jordan, Israel, Lebanon. So Turkey, Iraq, Jordan, Israel, Lebanon. So Iran is not there, Iraq is there. So Turkey, Israel and Lebanon. It means 1, 3 and 4. Select the correct answer using the code given below. So 1, 3 and 4. Which one is 1, 3 and 4? 1, 2 and 3, no. 2 and 3, no. 4 only, no. So the correct answer becomes option A, that is 1, 3 and 4. Next question. Consider the following statements regarding Yemen, and there are 3 statements given. So the first statement talks about that Yemen is located on the southwestern tip of the Arabian Peninsula. Southwestern tip of the Arabian Peninsula. So if we will talk about the Arabian Peninsula, then this is the Arabian Peninsula, and if we will talk about Yemen, so let us look at the map. So this is north, this is south, this is west, and this is east. So Yemen, this is Yemen. Yemen is located in the southwestern side of Arabian Peninsula. So this becomes correct. So this is, first is correct. Second is, Yemen is bordered by the Red Sea to the south and Gulf of Eden to the west. Red Sea to the south, no. And Gulf of Eden to the west, no. It is opposite, Red Sea to the west and Gulf of Eden to the south. So second becomes wrong. Third, eastern Yemen is part of the Rub al Khali. Rub al Khali, the world's 5th largest desert, also known as the empty quarter. The meaning of Rub al Khali is the empty quarter, which contains the longest stretch of desert on earth. So let us see this. So if we will look at the map of Yemen. Okay, now look at this map. So if we will talk about the Rub al Khali desert, then this is the location of the Rub al Khali desert. The meaning of the Rub al Khali desert is empty quarter, and Rub al Khali desert lies in the country Saudi Arabia, southern part, Yemen, northern part, north and northeastern part of Yemen. Then comes Oman, the north and western side of Oman. This is Oman, and UAE. So it is one of the largest desert on earth, and it is one of the driest desert also. Very, very dry in nature. So third becomes correct. So first is correct, second is wrong, third is correct. What the question is asking? It is asking how many of the above statements are correct. First is correct, third is correct. It means 2 are correct, 1 is wrong. So the correct answer becomes option B, that is only 2. Next. Consider the following statements regarding the European Union. European Union. So there are 3 statements given. The European Union was founded in 1951 by 6 countries, that is Belgium, France, Germany, Italy, Luxembourg and the Netherlands after First World War. Second, France is the largest while Malta is the smallest EU country in terms of area. Second, Bulgaria and Romania have joined the European Union in 2007. How many of the above statements are correct? This is what the question is asking about, the correct statements. So first, European Union was founded in 1951 by 6 countries, and these 6 countries are Belgium, France, Germany, Italy, Luxembourg and Netherlands. This is absolutely correct, and this is a fact. And after World War I, no, not after World War I. The date itself should tell you that this is not the date of World War I. This is World War II, after World War II. So first becomes wrong. France is the largest while Malta is the smallest EU country in terms of area. Now look at the map. Okay, this is the map of Europe. So if we will talk about the largest country, so that is France. Then if we will talk about the smallest country, then that is Malta. And Malta lies in the Mediterranean Sea, much below Italy. So second becomes correct. Third is Bulgaria and Romania have joined the European Union in the year 2007. Now that is also correct. In the year 2007, 2 countries joined European Union, that is Bulgaria and Romania, and the number of states in the European Union reached to 27. And after the Romania and Bulgaria, Croatia joined the European Union, and then the UK, that is United Kingdom, left the European Union. So third also becomes correct. So how many of the above statements are correct? First is wrong, second is correct, third is correct. It means 2 are correct. So the correct answer becomes option B, that is only 2. Next. The term golden crescent and golden triangle. So there are 2 terms given, that is the golden crescent and the golden triangle are often seen in the news in which context? That is drug trafficking, natural disaster, space exploration, or economic development. So let us see golden crescent and golden triangle. The names have been given on the basis of its shape. So first let us talk about the golden crescent. So golden crescent is situated in the Central Asian countries, and the countries involved are Afghanistan, Iran and Pakistan, basically known for the production of opium. And then comes the golden triangle, shape of triangle. There are 3 countries involved, and that is Burma, Thailand and Laos. So Burma, Thailand and Laos countries are involved in the golden triangle. So these are the 2 types. So the terms golden crescent and golden triangle are often seen in the news in which context? So that is answer is option A, that is drug trafficking. Now next is the practice question, and like always you people need to tell me the answer in the comment section. And the question is, consider the following statements regarding Kenya. There are 2 statements given. First is Kenya shares its border with South Sudan, Ethiopia, Somalia, Uganda, Tanzania and the Indian Ocean. While second is India is importing 20 cheetahs from Kenya for the Kuno National Park under its cheetah reintroduction project. So these are the 2 statements. Which of the statements given above is or are correct? Only 1, only 2, both 1 and 2, neither 1 nor 2. So give me the answer in the comment section. And that's all for today. Thank you so much for watching. Till we meet next time. Keep reading, keep writing and keep subscribing to the channel. Thank you.
For more informative content, like, share and subscribe, and do not forget to press the bell icon to get the notifications.